Jackie Robinson changed the world by simply being himself. Our lives, our university, and our society as a whole are dramatically better because of the grace, dignity, and honor in which he conducted himself while breaking barriers. We honor his legacy today, tomorrow, and always.
Jackie's family moved to Pasadena when he was just 1 year old. He was a star at John Muir High School and Pasadena City College, where it became quickly apparent that he was not only good at some things, he was good at everything.
UCLA is a very special place for me. It, of course, is where Jack and I first met. We felt great support as UCLA students all of those years. Jack was quite proud to be a Bruin, and I'd like to think that he went on to make many Bruins proud as well. I am deeply grateful to both UCLA and the city of Pasadena for being such staunch keepers of his legacy.
Woodrow Wilson Woolwan Strode, the kind of name you remember once you hear it. Yet Woodrow Wilson Woolwan Strode integrated modern professional football, so why don't NFL fans know the name? You definitely know the name Jackie Robinson, Woody Strode's multi-sport teammate at UCLA. The two phenoms shared the backfield with Kenny Washington on the supremely talented Gold Dust Gang. Google it. Jackie obviously chose pro baseball, and baseball rightly celebrates him as the face of integration in this country. Woody stuck with football, broke the color barrier with the LA Rams a year earlier, and forget being the league's face of integration, he's not having a footnote. Here's another name you know, Spartacus, the film that garnered Woody a Best Supporting Actor nomination in Life After Football. How about this fella? Yep, named after Woodrow, aka Woody Strode. Hollywood isn't shy about honoring the same man, who also helped integrate the movie industry. So why doesn't the NFL acknowledge his role in its modern day integration? Maybe the league is still blushing about Black Jesus. Maybe it's because Woody only got to play one season with the Rams, thanks to a long-held pact by the owners to keep black players out of the game during his prime. Well, Woody obliterated that pact, and the discrimination that followed, for the generations and generational talent to come, a catalyst that catapulted the NFL into what it is today. Considering that, and all his other contributions to society, seems like the man deserves a shout out. Yet Woodrow Wilson Woolwan Strode is a name that isn't mentioned at all, until now. Remember the four, the forgotten four.
Now you see this image, an image of the first player to break the color barrier in modern day NFL. And you ask, who is that? Now why is that? Kenny Washington. Still not ringing any bells? You're not alone. Kenny's own grandson didn't even know Pop Pop broke the color barrier back in 1946 until he read this in 2009. How is that even possible? Some say it's because the NFL wasn't all that popular at the time. A fringe sport, baseball's infant half-brother. That doesn't explain why Kenny Washington's stature didn't grow as the leagues did. Others say we don't hear about Kenny because his best years were already behind him. By the time he upended segregation in the NFL, that he only played 3 seasons thanks to 5 knee surgeries. Dude averaged 7.1 yards a carry in 1947 and still holds the Rams record for longest run from scrimmage. So that ain't it. But even if the former multi-sport phenom out of UCLA was leaving his prime, while his former multi-sport teammate Jackie was entering his, that's still no answer for why we don't know Kenny Washington. The segregated hotel stays, the hate-filled remarks from the stands, the racially charged kicks to the head on the field, yeah, that happened. But his sacrifices aren't celebrated. His number isn't retired league-wide. He's not even in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. His legacy today is treated with the same indifference that he received from all the racist owners who didn't sign him, only relenting because of pressure from the black media and a growing black population in 1946. Time to put the pressure back on. Remember the 4, the forgotten 4.